I find laundry soul-sucking. I hate doing laundry. I have spent probably more time pulling clean clothes out of laundry bins than I have pulling clean clothes out of dressers because I hate all the steps involved and I feel like it's just a waste of my time. Okay, welcome to my laundry room. I have promised you guys this video for a while now, so I am going to give you a quick laundry room tour, I guess, and then show you what I do weekly basis, daily basis, how I stay on top of it and survive laundry with 8 human beings, 6 of which are children that are dirty. So let's get started. So obviously I have a washer and a dryer, my stuff. These cupboards hold randomness and like laundry stuff. I have this kind of bin. We'll go over these bins, okay? We'll go over the bins. All the bins have a different meaning. And then this is all stuff that's going to the Goodwill, but that's a sink right there. Okay, so roughly I do laundry, like I have a laundry day once a week. So it's usually on Mondays. On my day of washing, it's kids' clothes, our clothes, towels. For bedding and sheets and like miscellaneous stuff, I kind of do that throughout the week. Like I'll have, you know, maybe on Wednesday, a kid wake up in the morning, take all their sheets and stuff off their bed. I'll wash it and we'll get it ready. So I'm just on one day, I'm doing a single load of their bedding. Upstairs, we have one laundry basket in the hallway. All the kids put their laundry in there every day or whenever they have dirty clothes. So there's one basket in the hall, kids' laundry. Then I have a basket in our master and it's for cold clothes and then like my clothes. And then Gentry has his own basket for everything that wants to be in hot water because he is sweaty. And then inside my laundry room, I have a basket, another basket for kids' clothes because a lot of times kids are taking their clothes off down here, particularly the babies. So there's a laundry basket that I can just throw dirty clothes in here throughout the week. And there's also a laundry basket for towels. Upstairs, the towels just go in whatever laundry basket they're closest to. And then down here, I have a specific basket for towels because we go through a lot of towels. So that's what the basket situation for dirty clothes is. These baskets, so these are from Dollar Tree, 99-cent store. And this is all the boys' swim trunks. This is like miscellaneous stuff. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go to the dry cleaner back in the day when Gentry had a job. These baskets break really easily, but they're $1, so we keep a stack of them. These baskets I got at Aldi for $3, such a score. I will try to find them on Amazon. I love them because they're like bendable, they're durable. And so each kid has their own basket. So when I'm done, when their clothes are dry in the dryer, I just sort them straight into their basket. And then they will come get their basket, they will fold their clothes and put their clothes away. I won't have a laundry room at our new house. It'll be a little bit of a different setup. And I'm thinking I'm going to have everyone keep their own black basket in their room and just use this for their dirty clothes as well. And then everyone has to bring it to me. I don't know. We'll figure that out. A couple other basket situations. So I have this basket and this is everyone. These are all the socks that need to be matched. I'm sure there's matching pairs in here. Every once in a while, a lucky kid in our family gets this job and they just need to go through and find all the matches. So this just sits right here. At one point we had a sock basket, which I go back and forth between. I liked it on mornings before school because I kept it right by their shoes. We have a mud room. And so this basket was full of their socks, everyone's socks. And so they could grab a pair of socks and their shoes and get dressed before the bus came. So right now it's working since there is no bus and they're not going to school. Their socks are upstairs in their drawer, but I don't know. Try either one out and see which one works better. Also have these. So these are from Walmart. They're $7. These are the baskets that I use like when my load or Gentry's clothes come out. I put all of our clean clothes in here or the towel load. And then I move this to the living room and fold it, put the stuff in and take it upstairs. So these are what we use. I have 4 of these. They're what we use to kind of transport, you know, clothes up and down. A lot of times they also sit right here when these are all stacked, and when I'm sorting, like I'll put the cold clothes in here, a bleaching load. It helps for sorting, so I have loved having those. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through how I do the kids' clothes to start. Get ready for this. I don't sort by colors. I've never had a problem. I've never had something really bleed. Obviously, I kind of pay attention to things, but in general, I put all my kids' clothes together on warm water. If clothes are inside out, okay, this is my rule about inside out clothes. First of all, if they have a ton of clothes inside out, I put them in a pile and make them come in here and change them and like put them the correct way, because it just takes way too much time on my end if I'm adding that. We repeatedly go over when you're getting into the shower, stop taking your pants off in one, like it's their pants and their underwear and their socks all together. Like I don't know how they do it. But that's an ongoing conversation in this house. Like, and they still do it anyway. So if there's a ton of clothes inside out, yes, I will leave everyone their own pile to come put the right way and throw in the wash. However, underwear, I do wash inside out because gross, and they get cleaner that way. Other things with kids' clothes. Okay, so for example, I have, a baby that's learning to feed himself. So he's very dirty at the end of eating. So his clothes, I will save and either run with the towels, or if I have enough kids' clothes that are really dirty, I will put those together in a hot load. So for just everyday wear, their clothes go together in warm water. And then for super dirty stuff, or, when they're muddy or anything that's super dirty, I put together in its own pile and wash those on hot water or on like a heavy cycle for super soiled clothing. Also in the wintertime, when they're wearing thicker clothes, I will kind of separate in that sense. So I'll have like the t-shirts and the thinner, fabrics, the light cottons, I'll wash those all together, and then I'll wash like the fleece and the big sweatshirts and the heavy clothes, I'll wash those together. Because I feel like when you wash the thin stuff with the heavy stuff gets all washed and the thin stuff comes out, nothing touched it. So I really only need to do that in the wintertime, because in the summertime they're not wearing super heavy stuff. Also, shout out to Callie. I may never have to do that again, because in California, like, everything is lightweight. Because it's summer, I have probably one full basket a week. During school and when we're in multiple sports and they're changing outfits more than once a day, I generally have 2 full loads that I do on Mondays. Right now, my boys are spending a lot of time in bathing suits, so that's taking away shorts and underwear. Highly recommend that. Ray is wearing, summer dresses and a pair of bike shorts. Socks are limited. So all of that has been incredible for time, and I'm just not washing a lot of laundry these days. So I'm going to do a load of kids' clothes on warm. It's all just kind of like regular dirty, not super dirty or muddy or stained with food. And there was a handful of clothes from the baby that was covered in food, and so I'm putting those in with the towels today. Yeah, so the kids' clothes are getting ready to wash. I'm doing it on cotton / normal, warm water, normal soil level, high spin speed. Boom. So that's gonna go, and I will dry their clothes on cotton normal. It's like medium high. So kids' clothes are dried, and this is how I do it. I have all of the laundry bins. I put them in age order so it's easier for me to picture in my head. And then as I pull their clothes out, I throw them in whoever bin they belong to. Okay, for detergent. So I am a Tide girl. I've always used Tide, love Tide. I used to use the powder, and I just prefer the liquid now. Tide with bleach alternative for the HE is my favorite. This is the one I always get. I'm constantly getting this. Occasionally they're out of the bleach, so I get the ultra stain release, and I like this one a lot too. So I have lately tried to go, like, when I'm out of this one, I buy this one. So I'm kind of flip-flopping. For my clothes, since I pretty much only ever wear black, I use Woolite for my clothes and wash them in cold water on like a low spin. Okay, distilled white vinegar. This is the key to getting rid of the nasty, musty smell in your towels. Also, you know, I honestly use this fairly often with anything that stinks. I put it in, so with my washer, the detergent goes in this side and then you can put softener in this side. So I put the white vinegar in the softener side and it totally freshens your clothes. They do not smell like vinegar. I don't know how it works. I don't add any of like the smelling beads to my wash. I don't need to. It just takes the musty smell out of towels. I had a couple blankets yesterday that, you know, got left in the wash. Use this, they smell incredible. So again, if you've left the laundry in the wash and it smells like, you know what it smells like when you've left it for 5 days. You can use this as softener for that load. And then finally, the Shout stain spray. For a lot of stains, if you spray the stain with this and then go put it in the sun, it has to be direct sunlight. I swear the stain will go away in a couple hours. Particularly, this works for baby poop stains, like a charm, like a charm. Bleach will do nothing for those. You get this, you spray it, go put it in the direct sun, let it sit there, forget about it, grab it at the end of the day. It's worked for almost 90% of the stains I've ever dealt with. That's how I get rid of them. And finally, for dryer sheets, we ripped off the thing, but this is the Gain original dryer sheets. I ripped them all in half. So any wash or any load that goes into the dryer gets half of a sheet instead of a full sheet. You do not need a full sheet. A half sheet works wonders and does the job perfectly. So those are the products that I like, and I will finish up this kids load. I find laundry soul sucking. I hate doing laundry. I have spent probably more time pulling clean clothes out of laundry bins than I have pulling clean clothes out of dressers, because I hate all the steps involved and I feel like it's just a waste of my time. So for waste of time factors, okay, this is the corners I've been cutting. One, again, I have the kids fold their own laundry. So my 11, 9, and 7-year-old can do it great. They fold their clothes, they take them upstairs, they put them in their dresser. 5-year-old can do a pretty good job. He needs a little bit of help. For the folding requirements, you know, like athletic shorts, joggers, those can really be folded anyway and they're not going to be wrinkly. I'm only really like particular about shirts because I feel like shirts can get so wrinkly. So we had a shirt folding lesson. They've all done pretty well. That's really the only thing. Like underwear, I don't care how you fold those. You know, Rhea's dresses, she hangs them up. The boys have, you know, shorts. Pretty much their shorts can fold however they want. Same with their pants. So I let them do their thing. Their clothes are not folded perfectly. They don't look perfect in their drawers. And that's okay. Those are the corners I'm cutting because it saved me so much time. They're doing their own thing and they're handling it completely without my involvement. And I love it. So that's how we're doing it in this house to keep, you know, me from going crazy. The babies, I have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. The 1-year-old has a changing table that has 2 dresser drawers. If you are in a 2-story house, I cannot recommend enough having a spot on your first floor that's a changing table with their clothes. So his clothes stay down here. When I fold his clothes up, I put them right in the drawers in his changing table. And it's right here, super easy for me to grab clean clothes and get him dressed during the day whenever I need to. 2-year-old, I also fold his clothes. And sometimes I'll get like one of my older kids to put them up when they take their stuff up. Also, some of the older kids will help the 5-year-old put his stuff away. He's getting really good at it, but he does need just a little bit of help. So teamwork makes the dream work. You know, a week's worth of clothing isn't really that much. Like, it's very fast. They fold and put their stuff away in like 30 minutes max. And that's probably with like a lot of talking in between because it's kind of like a folding laundry party. And they don't get paid for that. Like that's not like a chore that like I give them allowance for. Like, those are their clothes. That's their situation. They can handle that. I tell Gentry, like, you know, get your clothes in the laundry basket and bring them down to me. I'm happy to wash them. I don't mind washing because I have it down to such like a science and I have it work, but I'm also not the housemaid. So if you want clean clothes, you need to bring them to me. You make sure they get in the dirty laundry basket, and I'm happy to wash them. After this, we'll switch them. Then I'll put the towels in. Towels will go in on hot. Sometimes I do a heavy soil level depending on like how long they've been sitting there, possibly damp. And definitely the white vinegar in the softener for almost every load of towels I do. So I do kids' clothes, then I do my daily like pajama / everyday wear that I usually wash on warm. So then that'll be my clothes. And then I will do Gentry's hot water clothes or whatever hot water load we need. If there's occasional like kids clothes that I throw in, do one hot water load. And then I will do my cold clothes and whatever Gentry's clothes. And then I will finish with towels. So that is what my day looks like. Yeah. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I will link this. I am in my lake attire, but I get lots of questions about this and I like it. I like it. It's cute. It works. It's cool. So I will link this. I will link whatever baskets I can find that are like the ones I have in here. And if you have any questions, leave them below or DM me, and I will talk to you later.